Are we really going down to that memory lane? Excuse me. Hi everyone, I'm Vivian.
I just realized I have never talked about myself, how I started my fitness journey. I'm in my robe, I know. Okay, let's talk about how I got fat. I've never been fat in my life. No, that was a lie. Genetically, in my family, no one is actually fat. My mom used to be a national athlete in China. She quit after she got injured. She used to be a long jump athlete. She has always been good with her physical health and appearance, has always been interested in training. She has never stopped. As growing up, I have never been told I was fat. The story started from when I came to Australia 5-6 years ago. As a new national student who's spent her life in China for the past 24 years, that like Australia was a new world to me. I've never got exposed to so many different kind of snacks. That makes me a person, does it? But anyway, two main reasons how I got fat. One, study pressure, and when I got bored, I just eat. And second, everything is so damn expensive, I managed to finish everything I buy. So study abroad is really hard because my English wasn't good. I didn't pass my IELTS test in the beginning, so I gave up. Then I decided to study my language classes first. As you all know, you have to pass a certain score and then you can get accepted by your uni. And unfortunately, back then my English sucks. After I failed IELTS twice, I decided to, you know what, I'm going to just go, no matter what. So I came to Australia without a decent IELTS score. I studied my English in language school for 3 months. That was my first time to study abroad, and also you have to pass your language test first in language school, then you can officially start your courses in the uni. That's the process. And I was a little bit anxious as I have never been exposed to so many English speakers in another completely foreign country. As an outsider, I had a lot of pressure just overall. It's funny to say, but also because everything was so damn expensive. Everything I buy, I will calculate it in RMB, calculate how much it is. And every time I calculate, I just think it's so expensive and I am using my parents' money. Back then, everything I buy, I will just finish it. Food-wise, let's say bread, for instance, it comes in a big package. You don't get just a small bag, because usually if you go to a fancy bread shop in China, you can buy like 10 slices in a small bag, and that's it. I would just finish it in a week. That's pretty easy. But in Australia, you get like maybe this big sliced toast in one pack. It was hard for me to finish all within a week, but I managed it. I love Nutella. What else? And Tim Tam. I feel so vulnerable to that, and when I got bored, I just eat. That sums up how I managed to gain weight from 47k to 60k. I brought a lot of clothes to Australia, and I can hardly fit in any jeans I brought. It was just terrible. Can you imagine that? Like every single pair of jeans you can no longer fit in. When I tried to zip, it was like this much gap in between with my fat. At that moment, I decided not buying any jeans or pants until I lose my weight. I remember I had no confidence to dress up. For a very long period of time, I was wearing tights, like elastic band around waist. As I know, once I buy a new pair of jeans that I can fit in right now, it means I will never go down ever again. I mean, at least for me, I think I didn't have enough willpower to do that. I had to be miserable for a long time to realize that's enough. I thought that your family will always be your, the strongest support behind your back. But I remember back in the day, my uncles and my aunties, they would just say, 你怎么这么瘦？你应该多吃点，吃得那么少，你看你那个腿跟筷子一样。But then when I got fat, when we had a FaceTime, they were like, what's wrong with your face? So round. So round. They say my face looks like a mooncake. Mooncake. I can never forget. When I went back to China for the first time after a year, I remember that so vividly. That was 6 in the morning. I landed at the airport. My mom picked me up. She took me back to our house, had a nap till noon, and then she woke me up. After that, she just dragged me right to the gym. Can you believe that? My mom has always been into fitness. I think that's in her blood from her early life. They always have this saying, at least in China, your parents will love you no matter how you look like. They just want to feed you. Yeah, eat more, please, eat more. But my mom wasn't like that. There was no break. She didn't say, hey, there's so much to catch up. Let's talk, have some fun. Let's enjoy mother-daughter time. I didn't have a break. I had none of that. And after probably 2 hours workout, I have to say, I was forced. So I was super hungry. As we walked past by those restaurants on the side of the road, I asked her, can we have lunch? Finally, you know what she said to me? She said, look how fat you are. Let's go eat salad. Let's go home. I was like, are you serious? But it was the moment. I was very, if your mom say you're fat, you must be really fat, that she can't even bear. I decided to lose fat ever since. After that trip back to China, when I came back again, I started, my gym membership with 2 friends, but they quit after a couple months later, and I had to keep going. But without gym buddy, I felt like I had no willpower as well. So, you know what I did? I found a cute trainer at the gym. I thought if I pay him with my own money, then I have to go because it's bloody expensive here. I believe it's like $60 for 45 minutes. That's my willpower. There's a little hot guy waiting for you every week. Will you go? It's not free, money. That's how I officially started training regularly. And if you are stingy enough like me, you will do it. After 3 months training down the road, I decided to do it on my own because I realized I can totally do it myself. There are so many training videos and training techniques online you can study. When I got fat, I just look miserable. I always hide behind the camera, and when I take picture with my friends, I would try to stand behind. Every time I look into the mirror, I feel like miserable. Why I'm so fat, and I keep lying to myself I'm still okay. In the very beginning, I had to calculate macros. I had to quit all my sweets, maybe once a week for a cheat meal. Otherwise, I would just go crazy. My mom has always been the biggest inspiration in this journey. When I look at her, she is already 57 years old. She's still like training 3 times in a week. What's my excuse, right? If she can do it, why can't you? You're only like 24 years old, and if she can train, you can. I remember my mom came to Australia that year. It was an awesome year. I trained with her at the gym together, and she would just force me to do it when I didn't feel like it. She is someone I can look up to. She taught me how to discipline myself because my mom is another big sweet tooth. She loves sweets more than I do. So if she can do it, I just tell myself, yes, I can do it as well. No, my goal was really clear. I didn't think of reaching to that goal that soon. It's hard and it's a long process, but you have to have patience. And once you get there, once you see a tiny bit, change, you will be thrilled. That's how I started being even more consistent and being more convinced what I want in my future lifestyle. From not being able to do a single push-up to I can do a push-up, that was just tremendous change to me, and I was super thrilled. It's super encouraging once you start seeing results. If you can see a little bit like a muscle definition here, there, you'll be like, hey, it's working. I can do it. I will get there. So it's all about your mindset. That consistency is very important in the beginning, and I know it's so hard to do it by yourself. So you need a little encouragement. And that's why I found myself a field trainer, to give yourself a good expectation to do something, because there are some encouragements. I don't know what your encouragements what will be, but my encouragements was liking hot guys. At the beginning, it's just going to be hard. I give you that. That's for sure. Especially without seeing any results. It's just discouraging. And it doesn't happen in a day or overnight. And if you know that, it's a long journey. I hate cardio, but I started doing treadmills 10K every day. It's so boring. But it's very important to lose some body fat first. Then you can slowly start doing some weight training to get in shape. And I would suggest everyone do so. Lose some fat first. I think your mental health is important as well. You don't want to do something that makes you unhappy. There are 4 main reasons how I succeed to lose my weight, to get where I am today. Consistency, gotta be persistent, discipline, diet. Like these days, I'm still lazy. I don't have that willpower, especially in winter. Every year when the winter comes, I just want to snuggle up in the couch, have my hot water bottle. Being Asian, I understand all your struggles because I have been through that. I wasn't into fitness. I wasn't fit. I was just skinny. And then I got fat and I started losing weight. I found some interest in this because I consider it as achievement. You gain it by your disciplined lifestyle, by your own efforts. It's real and you can see it. In this long journey, I have realized my beauty aesthetic standard has changed. Because I know in China, everyone likes long skinny legs. In Australia, people like curvy booty, very thick legs, and they consider it sexy. I'm not saying I'm 100% into that kind of idea, but I just realized my beauty aesthetic standard has shifted a little bit. I'm kind of in between. And when I recorded myself training, look at these videos, I would think, my legs are not skinny enough. Some people say your thighs are too thick because I did a lot of weightlifting, did a lot of deadlifts, but I don't intend to change that. I do intend to lose some inner thigh fat that looks more flattering to me, not because I want to please other people. Even these days, my body shape doesn't really meet up to your standard because everyone has their own standard. I know it, but as long as you feel comfortable in your own skin, then that's completely fine. If you don't feel like training, it's okay. And you know whenever you're ready. Don't be too hard on yourself. But once, if you made up your mind, then stick to it and, smash it. Just leave those weights. There are so many misunderstandings in weights training, misconceptions about gaining muscles. People think they can get muscle right away. It looks so heavy. Will I gain muscle? Will I become a man? Am I going to lift that? Will I gain muscle on my thighs? Will it make me look like Asian Hawk? Will I gain muscles? Yes, you will gain muscles, but you will not gain muscle that fast. Who do you think you are? You think you're Schwarzenegger? It takes time, Jesus. Just cut it out. You don't gain muscles that easily. Otherwise, everyone can compete in Olympics. If you train a specific area, yes, you will gain muscles there, but you won't gain muscle right away. It will take so much time to give you that little bit definition on that muscle group. So don't worry about it. Everyone has their own pursuit. And I know if you want to compare you with some K-pop idol, then go ahead. It's okay. But I just think you will never be happy. You keep comparing yourself with others. You just feel you will never be them because you are not them. You are your own individual. I do that sometimes, but I just realized if I do that, I'm not happy. I have to come to this realization. I can never be them because I am not them. Just be yourself and be comfortable in your own skin. That's it. My whole point here, I just want to give you a quick introduction, the background, how I started all this. I hope I have given you a better idea about training, weight training, this whole fitness training idea. Little disclaimer, I'm not a professional trainer or anything. I'm just a fitness enthusiast. If there was something I didn't mention correctly or I didn't say correctly, you're welcome to point out. And that was my story. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for listening. Comment down below, let me know your language preference. You want me to speak English or Chinese. I will see you in the next training video.
Bye bye.